We're ready. We're rolling.
This is considering an economic incentive package with to set up a global IT center from Visa in the desired development zone. Now, I read through the contract. I've worked in a law firm. I know something about contracts. And Visa's obligation is to invest $18.6 million. That's their requirement in the contract before 2016. They got 3 years to do that. Lots of money they got to put in. They're supposed to get 794 jobs out of this. If you read the contract, actually 47 of those are already existing jobs that they have. They're just shifting people from California, wherever the heck they are. And it's a little misleading. These jobs will earn a median salary of $130,000 by 2022 with guaranteed pay raises. Now, Mayor Leffingwell has left the dais, and I'm really upset that you guys are not very astute on these issues. I have not been impressed by your City of Austin attorneys as well on the First Amendment and citizen speaking, as well as what they were saying earlier about the parks. But you go back to this. This all goes back to state statute, Chapter 380 of the Texas Local Government Code, Mayor Leffingwell, if you're listening even. It was promoted by Rick Perry and George W. Bush, so I know Mayor Leffingwell is a huge supporter of George W. Bush by going along with this agreement, giving $1.56 million to Visa as he's now leaving the chamber. I find it very disgusting that you give this corporate welfare to a company that's not even in a struggling industry. I think that banks and the credit cards have enough money. And I'm sick of funding their needs, their unnecessary needs. And they don't need this money. They have millions of dollars. Goldman Sachs, Google, Goldman Sachs. These people are funded by disgusting creatures, international bankers. And it all goes back hundreds of years. This has been going on since the 19th century and the Rothschilds. So you guys need to start being a cheap date for Visa and these companies from California that have no right to our tax money here in Texas. Brad Byers, you will be publicly shamed, as well as the rest of you at Visa. I don't know how you guys can sleep with yourselves at night. And I'm not trying to attack anyone personally, but you guys have to realize people are basically starving here in Austin and suffering. People cannot make a living wage. And you guys talk living wage all the time. $11 an hour, isn't that right? I see those smart grins on the council. $11 an hour is what you find for construction workers, but here you're just giving away these jobs. These people are going to make well over $100,000. It's not fair. I'll give you a more intense analysis later, but state statute, Chapter 380 of the Texas Local Government Code is a huge scam. The economic development agreements, and Lee Leffingwell supports Rick Perry and George W. Bush in this one, and giving away your tax dollars to massive corporations. Vote no. Thank you.
Ronnie, ready for Steve?